Neerim South, the artists and community there had a real vision for artwork, sculptures that would be inspired by the bowerbird, which is native to the area. And that inspired a range of workshops throughout the year involving the schools and just about everyone in the community. The project culminated in a really big sculpture that is now the gateway to Neerim South, the Neerim Bower.
It's a very proud town, but also it's a very energetic town.
I just happened to be out walking, thinking one morning, and the birds were just chirping, and the magpies were warbling, and there were gangs flying around, and I just thought, God, I appreciate the birds in this place. Then we started playing with that design of the bower, and it just sort of went from there.
I was probably sceptical that a thing would do something, and I think you've got to be very careful with small towns and big things. And this is a big thing. It's 7 stories high.
There were many challenges in this, this little job that we just did.
One of the hardest things was just dealing with other people, getting our art idea across.
Ideas across.
People wanted us to give the money back.
It was trying to fight that attitude about it should go on something else. That was a big challenge.
The project could have gone either way. It could have divided the town. When we found there was opposition, we went out and we spoke to people and we engaged with people and we tried to tell them what we were doing. Over time, we brought the town with us, I think, and we now have a lot of support.
People started to say, how can we help? What can we do?
There's a sculpture competition. That was a big part of it because that brought nearly 20 sculptures into the town for 3 weeks and has acquired a work of art to be permanently installed in the town.
People like to have their photos taken with them. We had little children talking about them. Many times people came up to me in the street and said, can we keep them all?
By putting the sculptures out on the street, people have been able to interact with the art, people that normally wouldn't come into a gallery.
The artists in schools has been great because schools are such a central part of a community that it brought the schools into the program.
Just listening to the children come out of the kindergarten after they'd had a lesson, they were telling their mums all about it and doing actions and singing. And then we went on to have our art show at the festival. We had, I think, an entrant from every child in the district. And we had the community workshops, which were very strong and well supported. And they really got the town motivated towards doing things that they'd never had a chance to do before.
There is a lasting legacy, and I think that will show next year. Many people still want to do art workshops, and we've probably got a sustainable model to run those from running this project. There'll be the sculpture in the street again in 2 years' time. There'll be a festival in 2 years' time. There's a change in the town. There's a stronger community, more people sort of acknowledge people in the streets and things like that.
There's a lot of special people in this town that have got together and done this. I mean, it's been a real team effort.
The bower's the icing on the cake of a very beautiful town. It's a gateway, it's an entrance, it's a sense of place.
Already we've had tourists and a lot more people visiting our town. It has changed the way people think about art.
Art's not possible without an audience, so I'm so glad that we had people there watching us, because none of it couldn't have happened without it. So yeah, I'm really glad this sort of thing's on, because yeah, it's just what I want to do for the rest of my life.
It's really pretty. I love it. It's not what I was expecting. I was thinking a bird, but it represents a bird.
Well, it blows your mind when you see it. That blue is just incredible. Yeah, and I love the shapes of it.
There'll be people going around with their standing taller, wearing a bigger bra size and a bigger shirt because they're feeling good about Neerim South and the district.
Driving through the Bower in Neerim South for the first time, my heart skipped a beat. It was framed against the sky, against what was unfolding as the town. It said, hey, come here. Something amazing is happening here.